Shit talking session. I have a little list here
in the
of all the people I wanted to fucking take down, and I got that out of my system. That way I don't have to air it on the podcast. And
they're gonna get mad at us. That's the content people want.
Get mad.
Maybe that's a tease, Adam.
Yeah,
a little broadcasting.
Maybe you
trick.
don't know how to play the audience.
Yeah,
like I do, like a little fucking marionette.
The clown prince strikes again.
They call me Strike Zone.
When was the last time anyone has done a marionette show? Like, do people still go and watch people do puppetry?
Yeah, I mean, there's people that go to fucking like elementary schools and do that shit all the time.
I guess that's true. But didn't that used to be like grown? I guess that's before.
Yeah, like
TV.
in the old West, people would go like watch a marionette show.
In Japan, they do that.
Actually, you know what? When I was a little kid,
I'm thinking of where the strings are. They tie the woman's hands behind her back. And
what's
they all
the
come
classic like? What's the classic?
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
What's the marionette show about? Like where a guy just beats his wife? Punch and Judy. Is that
Judy Punch? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
just a guy like just
that's the bit
beating his wife.
His wife like asks
like,
for help or
people are like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
This is gold.
Well, there's actually I would when I was a little kid and I went to Greece once. They had a shadow puppetry thing. This thing called Karagozi, and it was just like some fucking. I think it was very racist. And
no, that's just television in Greece.
Yeah.
They do Mad Men like that.
But it's like 2D things that they fucking, and it's just every character is racist, and they make fun of Jews. Oh yeah, there's a Jew character. Damn, I'm gonna look this up.
What was that Palestinian children's show where they had Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, they have
they don't like respect copyrights in Palestine.
Yeah, no, they like
which is the only problem I have with Palestine.
They use that for
they don't
Zionist
respect
propaganda.
Intellectual property. Look, if you live in Gaza and you're stealing our podcast, I hope you get fucking bulldozed.
There's like a suicide bomber Elmo.
I hope you end up in some fucking caterpillar treads. In fact, I'm gonna make a toast for my soda stream. To your podcast stealing death.
Let's break out the Sabra, boys.
Yeah. I disagree with all that. I'm bondage divest fully.
Well,
I keep saying bondage divest. I'm boycott divest.
Oh yeah, that was an accident and not a bit that you.
No, I did it accidentally the other day, and my friend was like, "Oh, he's just doing a bit," and I was like, "Yeah, I was."
BDSM, is that your bit? BDSM.
So you did it by accident yesterday, and now you're repeating it as a bit.
No, I legitimately did it by accident.
Yesterday you did it by accident. Yeah. Now you're repeating
and with plausible. Now you have plausible deniability. You think you have plausible deniability.
No, I just keep saying it
for a bit that's bombing.
Bondage sounds pretty bad, you know.
It would be pretty good if I had said BDSM. If I had done a BDSM joke, it would have gone over well.
Yeah, it's
because
true.
I've got that timing.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Fuck.
Saw a funny
they call
thing,
me the
guys.
timist.
Oh hell yeah!
Today I didn't mention it before because I wanted to do it on the pod, but I saw one of those guys on one of those one-wheel hoverboards, like the gyroscope hoverboard, and I was walking my dog, he just hoverboarded past me, and he was on the phone on like a Bluetooth headset, and the one thing I caught him say was like, "Nah, but seriously, I would like to secure permanent employment." Just as he was like zooming through it was so funny.
Oh, you can only buy those with EBT cards.
Yeah. No,
I'm tired of welfare queens with their fucking unicycles.
It was electric unicycles.
They're getting the little clown cars. They're all getting in them all at once to drive to the fucking fur store to buy Cristal.
Well, it was funny when those came out, the hoverboards or whatever. You're like, who are these for? And then after a week, you're like, oh, that's who. And then they immediately banned them on the train. You imagine if white businessmen were riding those, and the MTA would be like, please, here's parking for your hoverboard on the train.
They take out the handicap seats to make racks to have them on.
I've been listening to the Brian Lehrer show on NPR. Do you guys ever listen to that?
Bitch.
I already listened to all of them years ago. So,
but no. But I only listen on Fridays because De Blasio comes on every Friday, and they let anyone call in and ask him questions.
I call him De Blah Blah Blah.
Oh, yeah. People just yell at him on Fridays. It's so funny. People are like, like, Mayor de Blasio, maybe you should stop having a black wife and make the trains work. They're like, all right, we're gonna take another call. Yeah,
They do make a good point.
It's so good.
It does. Why do the trains suck so much dick here, dude?
Is it Cuomo's fault? I don't get it.
People
You guys
keep
want me to
blaming
drop
Cuomo.
some real train knowledge?
Oh shit!
Hit us
That wasn't
with
even
it.
a setup, but go ahead.
Hit us with it.
All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, we could all leave for the next 40 minutes, and
Yeah.
this podcast would be due fine.
Well, the thing is that the trains in New York City are electrically switched instead of electronically switched, which means that they don't know where the fucking trains are or which train is which once they leave.
oh wait,
the
isn't it
station.
some, like half the lines? Because
Some of them they've upgraded,
Right.
but the way the tracks were all laid out is they had to do it 100 years ago, where the current goes through the train, and then they can tell if a certain section of track is occupied, but they can't tell which train it is or how fast it's going.
Gotcha.
So they always have to have like a 1,000 feet difference or distance between each train, because that's just how the system is set up. So you don't have the possibility of making trains run faster than I think at max like every 5 minutes or whatever. If once they're going at a certain speed.
Well, how much would it cost to get them upgraded?
More than just completely rebuilding
Really?
the entire. Yeah.
Damn.
To
Also, aren't the letter trains and number trains a different width?
no. I
The
think-
letter trains are wider than the number trains, so you can't.
Yeah, but the track width. I
the
think
track width is different.
There's different rolling stock for the different lines because there used to be two private companies.
Yeah, that's why.
It's like renovating a house. Like if you had a bare piece of land, it would be easier to just build a new house there than to take some fucked up old house and restore it.
Right.
And that's
Yeah, but
and
it's
then
fu-
with
it's-
Hurricane Sandy and shit, I mean that caused so much fucking damage.
Yeah.
But then it's also like the MTA is just a fucking mess with like tons of bureaucratic problems.
Right. Yeah, I want those clean Japanese Korean trains, dude.
Yeah, they
you
just
go into
shove
that
you in
fucking
there.
place and like everything's nice and fucking orderly. I mean, it seems like they grope, but other
Yeah,
than
there's
that,
a lot of gropes.
other than that, I feel like everything's robotic. They might even have like a
What
little
I
robot
want,
that
what
sucks
I
your
want,
dick.
a step up from the hoverboard is part of my Amazon Prime membership. I can hit a button on my phone, and then a drone comes and grabs onto my skull with like a plunger type of device, and just
Like an Inspector
lifts me
Gadget,
into the
yeah.
air and
Yes.
flies me to Manhattan.
Oh, that's good. Damn, dude, I want a little jetpack.
That-
How far away are we from jetpack technology?
I think it's
they
already
already
there.
have jetpacks.
But like for personal use,
they already have jetpacks for personal use.
that I'm clear.
What do you think? There's only a jetpack for the
Only
president.
commercial? Yeah, actually, yes, that is what I think.
You're not allowed to fly drones in New York City, though. It's like
What do you mean?
Mega
Yeah, they-
against the law.
It happens all
They
the
fly
time.
I
all
know
the
it happens
time.
all the time, but yeah.
In the park.
I had a friend that got almost arrested because he was in Prospect Park flying his drone.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I want a fucking personal jetpack, and I want a fucking jetpack everywhere I go.
Yeah, it would be funny to see you up there.
Because I'm such a lithe
There
athlete.
goes stuff.
Dude, yeah, I actually...
With your girlfriend on the back of the jetpack.
I would love that. But I don't have
think
a
you
girlfriend.
should be encased in one of those hamster balls.
Like a bubble boy situation.
I would actually legit love that. If you can make the ball go a little faster... If it could be like an electric bike, where it's like you pedal, but
like
it,
one of
it
those
helps
motorcycle cages.
Yeah, dude.
That'd
And I'm
be chill.
running, but I'm going fast as shit. I'm running my normal pace, which is like 5 miles an hour, but then it goes it bumps me up to 20.
The motorcycle cage has to be the dumbest of the circus attractions
Yeah,
because it's like
it's barely the circus.
there's no athleticism there. It's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just
yeah.
extremely dangerous.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What like that feels way more like fucking monster truck rally shit than the circus.
Monster trucks are fucking cool
Yes.
because they have to spend a shit ton of money on those trucks.
Yeah, and
Then they just break them. Like every monster truck rally, there's a truck that that one's the axle snapped off, and the engine exploded.
Yeah.
So that'll be another $70,000 fixing that part of the truck.
But who cares, baby? As long as there's hillbillies trying to fucking win back their son's love, the fucking monster truck rally will be in business.
Dude, that's a huge business.
I know.
What's, the story of monster trucks is insane. It was like just one fucking retard that had like a pickup truck, an F-150, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'll put bigger tires on it, and then put even bigger tires on it, and then I thought, well, what if I put even bigger tires on it? And then the tires got big enough, people want to come see the truck. And so then I thought, well, hold on now, I got this truck with big tires. If I put even bigger tires on it until more and more people come," and that was his business plan, and the tires just got bigger and bigger.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and then like people
Then he
just
jumped
people,
cars.
Yeah, people would come and they would be like, "Can you destroy my car with your beautiful truck?" And he would drive
It
over
would be an honor, sir,
Yeah,
for you to fucking destroy my gay ass Chevy Caprice.
My daughter just turned 27 and she still is unmarried. And a rumor has it around town she fucked one of the black guys who works at a gas station. So we're gonna put her in my old Caprice and lock the doors. And I want you to take Bigfoot and crush her to death in it, so my family can have honor again.
Yeah, that's fucking
That's
redneck
honor killing.
killings. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the story of Monster Truck. Yeah, it was actually how it started was there is a little known law in Louisiana that it's actually okay to molest children if you're 15 feet in the air,
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was originally
but only 15 to 17
Yeah.
feet.
Well,
and
I
then
thought it was
above that, it's illegal
it's
again.
international airspace.
It's called the 1.5 story law.
Yeah.
And it dates back to colonial times,
Right.
when
When the richest
the
of-
mayor was a pedophile.
Yeah, yeah.
and he had a hot air balloon.
It
Well,
dates
yeah,
back to
he
the
had an
French when
elephant
the
he was
French.
riding
Oh, an elephant.
Yeah, when the French were in charge of Louisiana,
Pierre,
they used to rape people on
right.
elephants.
Pierre Sugarfingers Tufont, who was the most notorious pedophile in New Orleans. And I said, "Well then, boys," and he would ride his elephant around raping children.
He would find crying babies and cover
Yeah.
his fingers in sugar and
So yeah,
silence them by putting his mouth.
a guy discovered that law when he was reading the laws of Louisiana on audiobook.
A barrister.
Yeah, right. And then so he made that truck, and he was like, "This is my monster truck."
Wow.
You can be a monster.
I see. Very nice.
That's the only other definition of monster. It's either Halloween or pedophile, or both in some situations.
Or that movie where Charlize Theron's ugly.
Yeah.
Monster's Ball.
Yeah. Personally,
I think it's just
I
called
think she's
Monster.
really ugly in Mad Max Fury Road. I was so mad. Look, I'm a feminist like everybody else, but how dare she cut her hair?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
dude.
No woman is ever allowed to have short hair.
So true.
Gavin McInnes actually wrote that article.
Did he?
Oh my god.
He did.
Dude.
Well,
He was like, women with short hair is rape. You're raping me because it looks like a boy.
Oh, and I'm attracted to it. Is that his argument?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I
That's-
just want to
that's-
have doggy
dude.
style sex with them.
Yeah. In their ass and
Yeah.
cover their pussy
in
up.
their ass.
Yeah, cover their pussy up with like
In your ass.
I like some nice short hair every once in a while.
I don't mind it.
I think all women are beautiful.
Yeah, I'm
and I want to have sex
open-minded.
with them. Yeah, actually, I want some short hair. I want to get some short hair trim, boys.
Yeah.
And by that I mean fuck men.
Yeah, if you're a woman with short hair, you have to send naked pictures to Stavros through any of the social media outlets. Remember, it's progressive because you're disgusting.
Yeah.
So he's doing you a favor.
Yes, Stav Comedy
He's actually
on
being
Twitter, Stav_comedy on
he's being
Snapchat.
feminism by jacking
Baby
off to
too.
you
Yeah.
sexually.
Well,
By
big-
jacking off to Amber Rose, I'm a feminist.
Big news today. Stav can no longer serve in the United States military as a
Oh, yeah.
transgender American.
If
Yeah.
you've beat off to too many transgender Americans.
Yeah.
I saw. Yeah, first that's hilarious.
Has anyone-
Like, who gives a fuck? How did that start? Why is that an issue?
Because
Like,
he's
why did
losing-
Trump-
'cause he lost-
Because he tweeted about it.
He
But,
might
no, but I mean,
lose
why did he tweet about it?
because he's trying. Because healthcare
Yeah,
isn't
sure.
going.
Oh, this is his
Jacking off.
master. God, that's so fucking
Yeah, he
crazy.
just took like a fucking
changing the narrative. Wow.
Yeah.
He must be talking to that fucking Cajun motherfucker.
No, he just saw MASH for the first time, and he's really mad about Klinger. But you know what? It's weird. Used to watch MASH all the time.
Mhm.
The TV show.
I thought Hawkeye
Yeah,
was the guy who dressed.
No, Hawkeye is Alan Alda.
Oh, okay.
That's the main character.
Okay.
Klinger, right, is the
Foxtrot. Foxy. There's one named Fox something, isn't there?
I don't know. I never really watched the show, but I've seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie. But I've
Robert
seen the
Altman
show.
movie.
And I did beat off to the lady in it.
The blonde lady?
Yeah, oh yeah.
She looks
had some
Sugar
nice titties.
Pussy. That was her name. Sugar Walls. As they used to call her. Listen here, Sugar Walls. No, but you know what I never noticed watching that show is Radar's got like a fucked up
Radar.
hand. Radar's got like a deformed baby arm.
And he's a surgeon?
No, he's the radio operator.
Oh, the radio guy.
Wait,
Yeah.
Radar's the guy who dresses bad, like a
No,
woman?
Klinger is the fucking one that wears women's clothes.
Okay.
But he's not trans. The character did that to get fucking like...
To get off the
left or
base?
whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, so they thought they would think he was crazy.
A freak of nature.
They would think he has a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Dog, I saw a picture of like a trans soldier, like a F to M, and he was just jacked as shit, fucking big ass gun and shit. It's like, how much tougher is that person than all of us?
Well, did you see the SEAL
Well,
Team
you can't
6
say
dude?
that because then you're saying that women
Lady?
aren't tough enough to be in the
No, but what I'm
military.
saying is it's harder to like fucking go from to look jacked as hell if you start as a woman, right?
The thing
Then have
is,
more testosterone.
I don't give a
Right?
shit. There's no reason. There's no like argument
Of
for.
course,
there's
I'm
no
just-
argument for like transgender people or even gay people should be allowed to be in the military because the military
That's
its
the most hilarious
design
part.
does bad shit. The
yeah.
only thing is like it is a source of income for people that wouldn't fucking
Right,
be able
right,
to find
right.
work anyways. But like
Right.
you should be focused on fixing the economy and
Absolutely.
there
I
should
mean,
be jobs for those people.
that is
and they
the
should have
funniest-
protection in whatever workplace. At McDonald's,
course.
they should be able to make enough money, to pay their fucking rent or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I know that is the irony here is that like it's like fucking the military's. It's like when everyone was sucking off the FBI and the CIA. It's like what these guys are good now. It's like we care about the fucking military.
Well,
It's just
yeah.
fucking, and it's the same thing when they're like women
just-
can serve in combat roles. It's like, is this really like the feminism that we wanted first? It's like you could have your titties
I didn't want
out.
any feminism. I didn't want that. I was saying from the get-go, this is a bad idea. It's going to lead to trans people taking Chris Kyle's job. And I said, mark my words. And nobody marked them.
Yeah, well,
What about a trans sniper? Chris Kyle, maybe he was trans.
that SEAL Team 6 woman...
SEAL Team Dicks.
SEAL Team
Nice.
6. She was like heavily decorated SEAL Team 6, and she's like trans now. She came out as trans afterwards,
Yeah.
but she looked like a hard motherfucker when she was in the SEAL Team. I got in trouble on Chapo when I
Why?
did it because we were talking about Ben Shapiro. And
Who's
not
that
in
little-
trouble. Someone one
Who's
person
Ben
tweeted.
Shapiro's that fucking little ass nerd?
Yeah, he's that nerd. But I talked about that video where he's on the dais
helicopter
with the
pilot.
helicopter pilot. And
There was this helicopter pilot.
Yeah,
it was like
yeah.
a non-helicopter pilot that became like a L.A. news helicopter pilot.
Yeah.
That covered the OJ.
Oh shit!
She also covered like Rodney King
The Rodney
riots,
King
and like she was like,
yeah. And one like there was a helicopter accident and the blades cut her dick off and became trans.
No, that's not true.
Well, that's what I.
Sav is gonna think
That's what
true.
I thought happened.
Anyway, so she came out as trans. So I brought up. She was on.
I mean,
dais.
well, hold on. You tell me that's not what happened. I mean,
No,
it makes so
that's not
much
what
sense.
She was on like a dais with Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro was
I mean,
like,
you put one and two. You
I'm
fucking.
thank you. I don't know anything about the story, but
Yeah,
it's
let's use a little bit of deductive reasoning. There's a helicopter pilot whose dick comes off. I mean, what else happened? The helicopter landed on it, Adam? No. There's two sets of blades.
ever since
He was sunbathing nude upside with his dick hard.
Ever since she was young.
and someone fucking flipped it upside down.
She
And
felt like there was something different about her.
anyway, yes,
Anyway, so she's on a dais with Ben Shapiro, and Ben
a
Shapiro's
roast
like,
dais.
Yeah, he's like, you can say you're a woman as much as you want, but that doesn't make you a woman.
"Yeah, you're entitled to
what
your
a
opinions,
fucking-
but you're not."
I don't have to call you a woman.
Yeah.
And then he or she puts her like massive arms from manually spinning the helicopter blades to start it, or whatever you have to do. And he goes, "Listen, sweetie."
I did not do the voice like that.
Listen, sweetie.
Like, listen, sweetie.
If you fucking call me a man again, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No, she said, listen, sweetie.
Adam, you did that?
Yeah,
No,
Adam
that's
did that.
fucked up.
Adam went on Chapo
Adam,
and he
you were
said,
like,
he said, you know what trans
When I
love?
quoted her-
Putting their dicks in blenders.
No, I never said that.
It's a direct
Whoa,
Adam
dude.
Friedland quote.
Come on, man. You
No.
represent us whenever you
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
go out there.
No,
man.
when I was on
Us.
Chapo, I quoted her, and someone said that I changed the pitch of my voice, which I think I listened back. I don't think I did that.
Which is accurate because your regular speaking voice already sounds like
Yes.
some dumb woman.
yeah, it is.
So you had to go. You had to go down a register to reach helicopter pilot woman.
It's so true.
Yeah. So
Oh, that's
so
what you got in
anyway,
trouble
yeah,
for?
So someone was
And by
upset
trouble, you
about-
mean one person said it was bad?
I got, some people were like, that's horrible or something.
Well, listen, man, you represent the show when you're out there.
Well,
so
let me tell you right now.
don't do any more transphobic
Whoever
shit.
said
I'll
that
try not to.
is a retard.
Yeah.
That's our
are they-
professional rebuttal.
What do you think their sexual orientation is?
It was a
injury?
It was a trans woman.
Who did it?
It was a trans woman, I believe, who said that. But yeah, so I'm not apologizing for that.
Whoa,
but,
the
yeah,
bad boy.
bad boy.
The motherfucking bad boy.
I'll apologize
bad
for other
boy.
things, but not
Sucking
for
on
that.
my dick. Sucking on my dick and eating my ass. Bad boys, bad,
Bad boy
boys.
is what you
Sucking
gonna
on my
do?
What you gonna do when I fuck your dick? Either one works.
Yeah, it's nice.
I don't. Have you guys seen? I feel like I was on a streak of seeing a bunch of movies, but I think that ended. I don't think I've seen a movie in a while.
I just watched John Wick 2, I guess.
Good one. Fucking rules.
Yeah.
I love that the villains like hangout is just a museum.
Yeah.
People
Yeah,
just
where they have, like, a
people
fucking-
visit the museum and then in one of the rooms
They have
it's
an
like-
industrial
I
rock
just love
concert
that-
for villains.
That one scene where him and Common are like having that
Oh,
shootout,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
they go into that, I don't know where it is, the
secret
train
place.
station, and they're just sort of like
Oh my god!
quietly
the
shooting at each other.
Quiet shooting was the funniest fucking
Yeah.
like secretly and no one's noticing. The two guys are shooting guns.
Dude, that shit, that was like, that's so inventive.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
such an awesome scene.
it
Yeah, yeah.
ruled. That movie fucking rocks. John Wick is the best. Is my favorite action franchise. I know that's people will argue or whatever, but like maybe it's
It's a
because
good one.
I think it's the best one, dude.
I haven't seen
the
them in a
first
while,
one's
but
so
I really
good.
like the Crank movies.
See, I haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really sick, dude.
Crank is good. I mean, Statham is like a really good martial artist.
But the guys that
so
made
is
it.
Keanu. I mean, that's why like all that like choreography is great, is because
Yeah.
Keanu is like
Yeah.
dedicated to learning how
And
to.
he knows how to shoot guns for real. Have you seen those videos of him shooting guns and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Like doing gun obstacle courses?
Yeah, he learned all that shit. Although it's funny, like you watch John Wick 1 and then John Wick 2, and he does like the same move often, where he'll like, put somebody in like a leg lock and then pop him in the top of the head.
He does it always, and I'm always happy when he does it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, dude. That shit rocks. I heard a rumor
Well,
that
it's like, yeah, he would probably do that if he's going through killing that many people
Yeah.
at once, you know.
Well, I heard the rumor that there's the rumor that the third one is going to basically be like the fucking the tower. Was that what it was called?
No, they're
Or the raid, like
the raid.
redemption.
That Thailand movie.
Yeah, where he just goes
Yeah.
up and he just has to kill a fucking.
That movie is sick.
Well,
That
people
movie's sick, but
complained about it because it's like a white guy, so it's going to be they're changing it. Melissa McCarthy is going to be
Yeah, as Sean
the new
Spicer.
as the new John Wick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dude,
it's
that was no joke.
Leslie Jones is the new John Wick, and she
No
just
joke.
screams at people.
I just understood people being mad about Ghostbusters like that. Like if they made Keanu Melissa McCarthy, I
Yeah.
would be.
What
I
does
mean,
it
it's
matter?
retarded.
No,
but
what does
yeah.
it matter? Who cares if you completely change the cast of something?
I mean, if they made Jane Wick and it was tight, I guess I'd be down.
Yeah.
I do want to see Atomic Blonde. That shit looks tight.
Do you?
Have you seen it?
I've
Have you
seen the
trailer?
posters in the
It
subway.
looks cool. The trailer looks cool. It basically does look like. Actually, I think Atomic Blonde is essentially Jane Wick. Like it's essentially like.
Either you see Ghost in the Shell.
yeah, with
No.
Scarlett
I read an
Johansson.
Amazon review that said it's not bad.
I'd watch it.
Somebody said it reminded them of Blade Runner, which I
You know what we should
Can't imagine how.
rewatch, which is like an amazing
Because they're
film?
stupid. Whoever said that is stupid.
I was talking about it the other day. It's incredible, and
Fern
I haven't
Gully?
seen it in I haven't
Land Before Time too.
I haven't seen it in a minute, but we should watch the Michael Mann Miami Vice with Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell. Dude, that movie is fucking sick.
Really? I'll watch it. I haven't.
It was like another movie that was like panned. Like people were like, "This fucking sucks," but it's
because it's too dark and it doesn't have
super dark.
It doesn't feel like Miami Vice.
No, it's Michael Mann's take on Miami Vice. It's more of a Michael Mann movie than.
Do you like him because his name's Mann? That's why you like
it's two.
Imagine if his name was Man's Ass.
Adam looks at the box and he goes in Blockbuster and he takes the Michael Mann movie into the corner and just looks at the word man and jacks off to it. Trying to avoid the security cameras. Just jacking off to the word man.
Yeah, so you've never seen
that gay that the word man gets you hard. The word man spelled differently in a person's name gets you hard.
Sir, what are you doing with that copy of Thief?
It's a smart joke. That's a really smart joke.
Which your bitch ass?
You guys really.
Which your dumb ass bitch ass? Gay ass Adam.
Yeah, rack up.
You guys,
Boy, pink hat on your knee ass motherfucker. With your little posture ass like a woman, fucking leg over your fucking dick.
Yeah. I'm just. This is how I sit, man.
Shut up. Fuck, dude, I'm hungry as shit.
Me too.
I gotta do another smoothie before we go out.
No, let's go get dinner.
We're gonna get dinner.
I'm gonna do both.
Wow.
I'm committed to gaining 200 pounds this year. Not hitting 200 pounds, gaining 200 pounds.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How are you going to do it?
I'm going to be, I promise the audience.
With vegetables?
I will be as jacked as The Rock by December. I am going to gain 242 pounds.
Of pure muscle.
Of just.
How tall is he? He's like 6'4", probably.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Dwayne, motherfucking our next president, dude.
Dwayne the Brock Turner.
It would be fucking hilarious if he legitimately ran. No, dude.
Yeah, he is, I think.
No, he's not.
I think he is.
It'd be great if he ran, and all these fucking idiots voted for him, and they didn't realize he was a Republican. They're just like, yeah, The Rock, great. Or like if George Takei ran.
Yeah,
and he's like, we're putting everyone in camps.
Take that, white people.
Grumpy Cat is putting everyone in camps.
Ken has cheeseburger concentration camps.
Some smells like cum in here.
Oh, sorry.
It's pasta.
You see that?
It's my hard penis. And the
Why does that pasta smell like cum?
Sometimes pasta smells
because you guys got molested by Italians.
Yeah. An Italian man put a piece of spaghetti in his ass and it made me suck the other end.
Like the fucking lady in the tram.
Yeah, it's so funny.
When the moon hips your lips like a big pizza pie, that's
La Bella Stuga. Remember that one?
Station.
Remember La Bella Stuga?
I do remember La Bella Stuga.
What a fucking song.
Hey, that's not the lyric.
La Bella Stugats.
I fucked up my back at the squat rack yesterday, guys.
Yeah,
no, you didn't.
What were you doing?
Looking at cleaning it for a stronger guy.
Poor form.
You hurt your back deadlifting?
Wiping it down for a guy who bullied him.
Did you hurt your back while actually deadlifting, or you finished the set and then later your back hurt?
I woke up this morning and my back hurt really bad.
Yeah, then you didn't hurt your back dead. Let's just muscle tension.
Tightness?
Yeah. You just need to go get a massage. Go get a massage, fucking go to yoga or something. Foam roll the shit out of it next time you go to the gym.
I'm going to get a foam roller off of Amazon.
You going to get that kind of massage you like to get? The kind that sets some people back, What are you
talking about?
Keeps them enslaved? Is that the kind of massage you're going to get?
No. I'm going to get a massage from my girlfriend.
God, boys, we should go to Little Italy after this.
Little Italy sucks, dude. We got to go to the real Little Italy, which is in Arthur Avenue.
I would go.
The Bronx.
Let's go to the Bronx right now.
Is Arthur Avenue where they make all the black memes?
Yeah. Arthur memes, yeah.
Very nice. Let's take a fucking Uber.
Yeah, but you know, be a funny
that
meme
video in the Bronx.
You know, be a funny meme that no one would get is you write TFW when TFW you get lost between the moon and New York City, and then it's the Arthur hand.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's not bad. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think a few people would get that.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a real crisscross fan, you get it.
I was saying today that I'm transgender. instead of transgender, which
Trans?
is yeah, it's where I suck off other guys at EDM shows, but outside of that, I'm normal.
That's good.
I know a couple of fellas like that.
Oh yeah,
Music
people
guys?
the guys that are music festival gay.
oh yeah. Well, listen, man, you get a little Molly in your
only
system.
gay at music
Yeah,
festivals?
yeah, at raves. I've met a couple of people like that oh yeah, I'll let some guy in a headdress jack me off.
I mean, it's a healthy way to get the sickness out of your body, dude.
That's true.
It's like leaching. You
I'm
know?
only gay at raves.
That's what
and-
that song "Down with the Sickness" is. It's a very homophobic yet progressive song.
I feel like we've made a similar joke to the sickness being gayness.
Have we?
I mean, it just feels like something.
Imagine
we've done.
trying to do that kind of comedy on stage now.
Oh man,
Imagine going up, hey, you guys hear that song? You know what I think it means? Boo! Boo!
I would love to see that.
My sister was molested, you piece of shit.
Sucking a dick inside of New York City.
God damn, I fucked up my back somehow.
Damn, you did too? You
Yeah.
stole? Did you just steal that from Adam?
No, I just slept
Yeah,
on
I stole a
my
bit.
arm wrong.
That's a stolen bit. Yo, thanks a lot to everyone that came out on
Oh,
Monday.
yeah.
Funny Moms, that was a really good show, by the way.
It was awesome.
And we're really happy with how these shows have been going. And we are going to be moving to twice a month.
Are we?
Yeah, in
You
the
didn't-
fall.
You didn't tell us that, bitch.
Well, I'm telling you now. In the fall, we are moving to twice a month. I'll
the
make
bad
an
news
announcement.
is that I will be dead by then.
yeah.
And also,
I'm gonna die in Greece.
I'm sorry for false
I'm returning to the desert.
advertisement. Our Italian American friend Mike Racine,
Italo.
friend of the show,
Italo-American. In the 80s, they used to call themselves that.
the
Italo-Americans.
Yeah,
Do you remember that?
he went to the
Italo-American.
wrong venue. He was supposed to be on the show, but we're gonna get him on soon. We know you
Fuck
guys
Racine.
love him. Fuck him.
He's
seriously.
listening right now.
Yeah.
Make me some meatballs, you fucking guinea cocksucker.
Let's go over to his house and make his girlfriend.
That's not a
make
bad
us
idea.
dinner.
Maybe we text Racine to get dinner with us.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'm fucking hungry, dude.
Anyway, yeah. So,
Oh, fuck. Did you guys see that fucking fake-ass little kid letter?
yeah, to Trump.
That shit
today.
was so funny,
I love
dude.
it.
Well, there was somebody pretended their child wrote a letter to Trump.
I think so.
I
That's
think
what
it was.
seemed like.
Yeah.
Remember? What
It
was
might
that
not have been
retarded guy?
fake, but
that is the one thing that pisses me off more than anything is when it's like, a video that starts like, say it again, what did you just say?
Yeah,
What was that thing you said? That the boys should be able to play with the girls' toys, and everyone's like, see, the child said it, so it means it's right.
well, it's always
Never
like
mind the fact that 95% of the other children in the world are racist pieces of shit.
the fake like, oh, kids are the most discriminatory people in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all they know is
Yeah.
like, how do I fucking exclude people and categorize them?
Yeah. No, but it's always like the lib
I think
fake
kids are
kid
pure.
letters are always like way too eloquent for like a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
And like the conservative ones are always like, this kid is like like a fucking retard.
Yeah,
That was one of the- that was one
you're
of the-
fired. Remember that one?
That was one of the first jokes I wrote when I was doing stand-up.
Really?
About a billboard that was on Interstate 95 near Delaware. That had like
On 95.
a black kid and a white kid. They were like hugging each other, and it was like, children don't see color. It was some PSA.
Oh yeah.
And then my tag or my my setup was like, which is an effective ad because sex sells.
Jesus Christ.
People would laugh at that because I was 16.
Yeah. 16.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that pedophilia if you're
And then I
16
would
and
complain
fucking
about
children?
Yes. What do you mean? Of course.
By law,
usually where they
you're
get
under
started.
18.
It is funny to think. We talked about it before, but like, being 16 and like fucking 15-year-olds.
Yeah, you fuck a child.
And then you remember that as an adult, and you're like,
Yeah.
jeez.
yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I know. Whenever a girl says to me, she's like, "Yeah, I started really young. I was 13." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Good God."
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Dude,
don't know.
I dated a girl that was like, she told me this fucking story one time about being in like English class in like 6th grade and just letting guys finger her in class.
Whoa.
She was like, yeah, I was thinking to my own classroom. I know we had like open desks, and I couldn't imagine just the choreography of letting multiple people finger you in the classroom without the teacher being like, what's going on back there? Is that fingering?
Why do you keep dropping your pencils in front of Alexa's desk?
Yeah. Don't stop fingering.
In middle school, like there was this thing where girls, as like a thing, would all show their thongs. That like became a thing.
Yeah,
like
dude.
sit in class.
Because that Cisco song.
We could probably because the thong song was big.
I remember that.
Baltimore's own, baby. Cisco.
Yeah. I think I saw them at the Fudge Shop in the Inner
Yes,
Harbor.
you were
when I was
talking
a
about
kid.
that.
Did
Yeah.
Drew when he were Drew Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never realized that was a neighborhood in Baltimore.
Druid Hill Park, my bitch.
I thought Cisco's name was Drew Hill, and that was like his backup.
No.
Yeah, it was very confusing to me.
What's Cisco up to, dude? That silver hair? Why the fuck hasn't silver hair come back?
Dude, I was on
What's
the way
his
home
name?
from
Frank
the gym
Ocean
today,
probably has it.
and
It's not silver.
I fell asleep last night watching this new Guy Fieri show. I don't know if it's new or not.
Guys, grocery games?
Guy's Grocery
I
Games.
fucking love Guys Grocery
Stop and I
Games.
watched
It's the
that in
dumbest
LA.
show.
I fucking
ever.
love it.
I love it because first of all, Diners, Drives, and Dives is already a stupid fucking
Horrible.
show.
Very
But Guys
stupid.
Grocery Games is like they're like, well, Chop's more successful than us, so we're gonna just do Chopped. But the
In a
guy's
grocery
gonna be
store.
there for some reason.
Yeah.
He's not a judge.
No.
He's not doing.
He's the
it.
host. He's
It's
the
just-
presenter.
Yeah, he's like, well, all right, we're back on Triple D's, Triple G's, and the challenge today, and he thinks that's like the coolest name.
Absolutely.
And it's just call it the name of the show. I'm sure that's been a fight he's had with the producers.
Absolutely.
Numerous times. They're like, Guy, great, everything's going great, but could you please say the actual name of the show and stop calling it Triple D, Triple G?
Yeah.
And shorting, you only have one thing to say. It's the name of the show, and could you please do it? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm gonna kid. But there's no reason for him to be there. He serves no purpose.
He's like the Smash Mouth of the culinary world.
He's the same. First of all, you see,
And they're
Guy
both-
Fieri,
they're both
because
Golden State
I didn't know
Warriors
anything
fans.
about him, but I saw him and I said, I guarantee you this guy's got from Northern California.
Oh yeah.
He's got
he
that
is.
fucking Northern California fatso vibe. That like San Jose.
They're like South
it's
Bay or East Bay.
1998 forever.
Yeah.
Kind of fatso, and he's one of them.
Dude, the best part about him... Go ahead.
Well, sorry, but that show, there's literally shots where he's in the background off mic, just like mumbling and saying things that
It's
are
awesome.
left on the show. He's just wandering around
Yeah.
while everybody does stuff because there's nowhere for him to fucking go
And
in
also,
that grocery store.
No one can cook. All the food is bullshit on
Yeah,
Guys
of course.
Grocery Games.
Yeah.
It's not. They don't even have
It's
chefs.
all amateurs.
They just have. Yeah, it's just like
home-
sloppy
home
joes
cooks,
and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And, the best
Also,
part,
I don't understand the premise.
it's
like
just shitty chopped.
Well, I know, but with Chopped, it's like these are the ingredients
It's
you have
supermarket
access to.
sweep.
It's like these are the ingredients you have access to. In this show, they're literally in a fucking grocery store.
No. There's.
But they put limits. They're like, you can't.
That's
use
what I mean.
This.
Yeah.
Is that why are there limits? What's the point of
That's-
being in a grocery store?
It's like
that's the fun
supermarket
part,
sweep.
baby.
You got to like find the shit. in the
Yeah, you got
supermarket.
$19.07 to make a fucking dinner for two.
No, they have to have specific ingredients.
No, sometimes they do. My friend, you haven't watched as much Guys
I've
Grocery Games
watched
as I have.
enough to complain about it.
Yeah. Here's the best part, though, dude. He pronounced his name Fieri.
Yeah.
And he was
I'm
born.
Guy Fieri.
He was born Guy Fieri, and he pronounced it Fieri.
I'm Guy Fieri. No, dude, here's how stupid he is. He changed his name back to Fieri for his wedding so he could honor his great Italian wop grandfather.
Incredible.
Giuseppe Fieri in like a toast, in like a drunken toast at his wedding. Well, I just want to say that my grandfather Giuseppe Fieri.
Oh man, I do love Guys Grocery Games though. You know what else I've been on recently? Master Chef motherfucking Junior, dude.
See, I don't like cooking shows, but I am a big
love 'em.
HGTV head. I love Property
I love
Brothers.
cooking shows. No, I can't. I don't like that shit, dude.
Dude, the Property Brothers are my fucking
Those
shit.
are our different. Those are our different passions:
I guess.
woodworking and eating.
Yeah.
You know, I love me some damn fucking Master Chef.
But the thing I
Junior.
love about
Yeah.
the Property Brothers is there's zero charisma to either one of them.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They're
They're
like
dead-eyed
emotionally
fucks.
flat. They're like you know when you work with somebody and they're doing an impression of what they think a cool person would say or do.
Yeah.
Like when they employ sarcasm in that way where they're like, "Yeah, that sounds like a great idea."
yeah.
And you're like, "What?"
Well, they have that fake like they're like a customer service agent like at all times, like someone trying to upsell you.
No.
They're always like a waitress asking if you want dessert.
But the contractor one definitely has like he was like a pyro in middle school vibe.
Yeah.
Where he like yeah, well look at Jonathan's got a bunch of lighters, dude. He's a total pyro.
Yeah, the kid with the Zippo.
Yeah.
You know how cool it was?
Yeah,
Remember
fucking-
Zippo,
that was
dude?
so funny.
Jonathan could make the Bic lighter spin. He could do a 360.
No, the kid who would take the fucking the thing off it and make the flame go big as shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
That was-
Korean
that
kids
was-
in my high school were really into like match and lighter tricks.
Really?
I don't know why.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Korean. Should we give Korean food?
the contractor
Let's go
dude
to
is
Flushing,
always goes, and no matter what episode, he's like, I'm gonna go open floor plan on this.
Yeah.
You gotta go open floor plan.
Yeah, and then he has one scene where he like drags a sawzall through some drywall, and then his team comes in and does
Speaking
the
of-
real work.
Speaking of, I'm moving. Nick, there's a wall. It's gotta go.
I'm gonna Jonathan Scott the shit
Holy
out of
fuck.
that.
I gotta say,
We should do that.
I gotta say,
Let's take a
there's this-
sledgehammer that
So there's
shit.
like this. There's a wall. Like there's a kitchen. I want to fucking knock that shit down. Open floor plan.
Open
Property
floor
Brothers
plan,
style.
my bitch.
The shit's gonna look so
Yes,
good. Yeah.
dude.
So like I was
Let's
talking to
take a
Max about it
fucking
today, and
hammer
he's
to
like,
that
I don't
shit.
think
We
there's
should
any.
do that's actually it's weird because I wrote a sketch for the show that we're producing called The Property, and then it's the N words. I don't want to say on the podcast because it won't make sense out of context.
I'm just saying if
when we do the actual sketch, we'll be we'll be wearing
blackface.
prosthetics. So, well, it's not blackface; it's prosthetics. I mean, the nose will be bigger.
You have a sawzall?
It'll be the lips will be bigger. It's not like just it's not a racist thing. I'm wearing
He's
the
not
makeup.
applying paint to his
yeah,
skin.
right. It's not. I'm not doing a minstrel show.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
I'm
of course.
method
Yeah.
acting. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
We're doing high. This
It's
is
a
first of
latex
all-
Tropic Thunder.
prosthetic.
Tropic
It's different.
Thunder.
Yeah, it's all going to be
situation.
shot in 4K.
Hilarious. Tropic Thunder really hit that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Like that. Even two
And it's
months.
written by the fucking Mulholland Drive guy. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Wait, David Lynch?
No. The actor Justin.
You guys
Theroux.
aren't watching fucking.
no.
It's so good.
Twin Peaks is gay.
Twin Peaks is no, dude.
It still smells like cum in
the
here.
original. I always thought was like corny.
Now it smells like a different cum. It smells like that tree that smells like cum.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
DC cum trees, dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
DC
they have
was
them
covered in
everywhere.
cum
The
trees.
Lower East Side
everywhere.
has. If you go into like
the lower, the LES got the cum trees.
yeah, if you
Boston's
go to like
got 'em.
Clinton Street is what I call it cum street.
Yes.
During the springtime, you go down there, you get a nice big nose full of cum.
yeah. Well, also when I go
Hey.
down to Christopher Street,
We could go
I
right
just
now.
can't stop smelling cum.
Christopher, did you
come all over the street?
Greasy.
Yeah, whenever I'm in the West Village,
Greasy.
when at Stonewall, it's
Why are you
got
at
a real
Stonewall?
Yeah.
just meeting some guys,
Just hanging out.
Marge,
this whole neighborhood
smells like cum.
I was in the West Village when you guys were out of town, and I took a picture. I was like, "Yeah, I'm getting a chance to finally explore the city, while you guys are, out of town."
Living life, dude. Doing acid by a pool.
I was out of clown. I went to Detroit to be with my clown.
Oh, we also
I had
have
my fucking wicked clown love.
in 2 to 4 days, whenever shipping arrives, the three of us got a big surprise for the fans.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good.
You guys are gonna love it.
What are you talking about?
I'm
a
just
dildo to put in Adam's ass.
no, that's
Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to get a mold of both of your asses, and then a mold of my dick, and then fuck your asses
would you
with
get
the
out of
mold
that?
of my dick.
What
It would be funny.
It would just be funny.
Wouldn't it be funny?
It's funny because your dick is already covered in mold.
Yeah,
No, it
it's
isn't.
true.
It's
well, the
clean.
end of it where it's like,
clean and nice.
You don't even have a dick. You just spilled a bunch of shit on your lap. It's just a stalactite made out of old
No, it's
pizza.
a nice penis. Thank you very
No,
much.
it looks like the head of an onion. I like the top
That's
of it.
not bad. What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying,
Onions
like
are
have
very
the top of an
flavorful
onion.
and a great ingredient
No,
for a
I'm
lot
just
of
saying,
cooking.
it
I'm
looks like-
jealous, dude. I'm
looks like
jealous that I'm cut and I
exactly.
It looks
Don't
like
be mad
an-
at me because you're mutilated.
I'm
Nah,
just saying that
you've
if
been
I was
Hebrewishly mutilated.
uncut, listen, I
Stav's
had no
asshole.
choice.
Stav's dick looks like an asshole that like
No, it doesn't.
kissed a cold pole in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
And then he tried to pull it off and he couldn't. And he got stretched out.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Christmas. What's it called? Christmas
Story.
Story. Yeah.
It looks like a calamari that's about to go out of the kitchen in
Yep.
a restaurant, and then the head waiter is like, "Don't serve that," and then they take it off and they quickly throw it in the garbage before
and then
before it ruins the reputation
both your
of
loved
Olive
ones
Garden.
suck on that little calamari.
That's amare.
Yeah,
dude.
you know
Not
what?
my
I'm
loved
owning
ones.
it. I'm owning it. Please, I'm gonna start calling my dick my calamari, dude. Come give my little calamari a suckle, dude. You want to suckle my little calamari?
I don't think anybody does.
That's
What a-
not
what
true.
an
I'm very
awful-
sexually desirable.
What an awful fate to be.
What? To spend time with a loving, nice man like myself.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
That's not what
go to a
people like.
dinner.
They like to
see
be
some
abused.
movies.
They like to not be looked at in the eye while you drink yourself to sleep.
The Mullen glory days.
Right. While Ringo.
Nick's describing the best
Ringo
relationship he's
plays.
ever been in.
I put on a copy of Cars 2 and drink myself to sleep at 5:30 p.m.
It's your anniversary.
She's just crying.
She's at the macaroni grill you convinced her to go to, ironically waiting for you.
Yeah, when they fucking undershoot, they think you're like your dad, or their dad, but then you're like way worse. There's a much shittier version.
Well, ladies, if your dad's a little cuddly motherfucker, you're in luck, because that's me. And if your dad is a woman, if you're raised by lesbians, you're in luck, because Adam's here also.
What do you mean? Oh, I am like a lesbian mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like
women like you because they remind them of their mom.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that movie, The Kids? They're all right.
Oh,
The
when
kids are
Julianne
all
Moore
right.
gets that punani worked over by Ruffalo.
Yeah. Mark
The Ruffalo.
Mark Pipes.
Mark pipes up.
A lot of people
Mark
were
Pipes
upset. Mark Pipes Ruffalo.
Mark Pipes Ruffalo, baby.
Yeah, a lot of people were upset about that. They were like,
that
she
how about,
fucked a
how about a movie called Chodiak, where it's a guy going around town raping people with a fucking a 3-inch long, 9-inch wide dick.
Chodiak.
I will keep fucking until the San Francisco Times publishes a picture of my dick, life size, on the front page.
Chodiak, that's very good.
Thanks, man.
What did we have at the live one? It was a very good character.
Oh, is that
that was a really hot 30
I
minutes.
know. You know what? I have it
wish
on my
we
phone. I haven't
recorded
listened to it.
We should put it up even on a cell
Even
phone
if it's
recording
very
as
shitty
bonus
quality. We'll
bonus.
see.
It's,
If
yeah,
it's
because
good.
people would bitch about me at the audio quality of the live shows, and it's like, I don't know how to make it any better.
Right.
It would always
Well,
make
people
it.
are upset we don't post them anymore.
Well,
We should at least
no,
post
because
our
I don't think
version.
people.
Our little like 20,
We
30
should at
minutes.
least open our open.
This month it was good.
Yeah, I
We
felt
had a
bad
good-
because it would make the comics sound like they were bombing because I couldn't get the audience right.
Well,
with
that's
the
why I'm
fucking
saying we should
recorder.
just do our thing
Well,
from now on.
Yeah, if you weren't at the show, you missed our hot Chester Bennington chunk.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
We did have some good riffs on
Yeah.
Chester. R.I.P.
Yeah.
God needed another
R.I.P.
front man.
R.I.P. to a legend.
God was tired of listening to
Yeah, we had a couple of
Soundgarden.
Chester bangers in there.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it have been Chester Cheetah? Did we say that?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. That's a new one.
But also never say that about Chester Cheetah.
Well, he can't die.
I
He's,
love Chester.
You know what's a funny Family Guy joke is when he's like, I forget even the setup, but it's just Chester the Cheetah doing cocaine and listening to Rush.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like,
But it's
a-
Cheeto dust, I think.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is a great joke. Remember calling someone Chester the Molester growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great bit.
Well, we got a new Chester Cheeto in town, folks. President Donald J.
Uh-oh.
Trump. Yep, I went there. I'm political.
Covered in Cheeto dust.
Yeah.
You
Excuse me,
Cheeto
you
dust.
Cheeto faced.
The commander in Cheeto. Hashtag the resistance.
We got him.
We're gonna resist him by
Yeah.
not particularly changing any aspect of our lives because we're rich New
And
Yorkers
comfortable.
with rich parents who never really had to worry about anything anyways.
And will never
And we
be
fucking
willing to change.
casually cruise into TV writing jobs that were given to us.
Because our parents paid our
Unlike
rent.
us who worked for our casual TV jobs.
Yeah, I had to be a paralegal for 8 years.
Oh, I love fucking eating ass.
Yeah,
You been eating ass?
I've been taking some swipes.
I got a
recently.
creative, constructive criticism on the show that Stav doesn't ask the "Have you been fucking?" question.
I'm sorry.
I hate that question.
Yeah.
That's a great question.
It's so obviously we've run out of things
no,
to
it
talk
isn't.
about.
It absolutely is not that question. I
That's
really
what
want
it
to know. If,
I have
here's the
such
problem.
every time you say that shit, I fucking
No, it's-
cringe.
Well, anytime he
that's-
says that, I get in trouble because I like share too much.
Here's the problem, dude. That's because you don't, dude. That's the difference between us. I'm an empathetic man, dude. I want to hear how my boys are fucking.
I wanna riff.
I want to know how
I
they're
want to have the greatest comedy.
I want a riff.
I want to rape.
There you go. Wow, he just crushed your. This is why you're so bad at the songs, dude.
What?
I want to rape. I want to rape. How long have we been doing? That's pretty good.
That's good. Write that one down, folks. Whatever autistic cumboy has been compiling all the fake songs, I want that on.
So we got time.
I want that on the spreadsheet.
Another 11 minutes.
Another 11 minutes. Oh, Consentatory. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was from the live show.
Consentatory.
Hey, consent.
The one Italian man that doesn't rape.
The respectful
There was
Italian.
some Japanese thing we were doing. Maybe it was.
I love that like people just think definitively they're like rape jokes are not funny. You can't do them, and then you can just still be a guy that's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to continue doing them. And there's really nothing they can do about it.
Absolutely nothing.
You just continue to enjoy your life. You just don't have to argue with them about it. You just move on.
Who would get mad about going, I want to rape?
A million people.
Yeah.
What?
Millions of people.
Probably more than 50% of Americans.
Yeah, that have been programmed to think that in no circumstance is it ever okay to mention it in a fucking humorous context. Because that was decided, 3 years ago online, and that's just how it is, stuff.
Yeah. I suppose that's correct. Well, Adam, you brought it up. Have you been fucking?
Have you been raping? That's what's the real question.
Have I been raped? Is that your question? In the last week, no.
I've been raped. All right, now you got. I've been raped.
Like, are you okay, man? Well, did I sing the song wrong again? Oh shit! Yeah, no, it's just I messed up. I didn't mean to sing it that way.
Yeah, I done had sex with the earring. I done also been at the gym with the earring. I went to the gym the first time with the earring.
Command respect.
That's where both of those things happen.
Yeah.
The fucking locker room.
Yep. I caught
Where you accidentally stepped into the leftmost shower, which is reserved for casual encounters.
Caught up with my old friend Gianni, and he taught me how to explode through the hips.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
The hips and the sphincter.
Yo, how could I fucking quit you, bro?
That would be so good. A fucking Brokeback Mountain with Italians.
Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain.
Well,
yeah.
you literally have a broken back from squatting.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's a new. Yeah, I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
It was not from squatting weights. I'll say that.
I've never seen it either. But I feel like
I've seen Brokeback Mountain. It's boring as shit.
Doesn't he spit on his hand and put it in his ass?
Yeah, when they're in the tent. Yeah. I saw that movie. I saw that movie when I was 19 in Tel Aviv, Israel.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was called Har Brokeback.
Was that the first time you hooked up with a guy?
No, but I watched.
You know what's so funny is Israel a movie name is Puss in Boots is just called Shrek's cat.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the Israeli title of Puss in Boots.
That fucking rules. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, honestly, I gotta say, like, maybe this is an unwoke take, but it's a pretty boring movie. It's like too slow.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to cry.
You're supposed to cry.
Yeah, any movie that's got like
it's not bad, but it's like it's just it's a little too boring.
You think? I heard they actually had sex.
Penetrative?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
who was the top and
that's
who was
how
the
Heath
bottom?
Ledger died, dude.
Was Heath bottoming?
Mm-hmm.
Heath was top.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal is don't people say
bottom.
he's gay?
No.
People say he's gay.
I say it all the time.
People say he's gay.
Don't say that about him, dude.
Wasn't he dating Taylor Swift?
We're gonna get sued.
I was on the train and I spotted across the train. It was packed, and some guy had a little Best Buy bag, and I saw the top of Nightcrawler coming out of the bag, and I yelled across the train. I said, "That guy's gay." And everyone was like, "What?" And I was like, the movie you have, that it's a gay guy." And then I got off at they made me get off at the next.
Oh really? They
Yeah.
made the conductor keep you out.
Yeah.
Wasn't Jake G
being such a nuisance? Literally, homeless people shit and beat off on the train. Imagine getting bounced off a fucking MTA train.
Oh, have you guys? You know what I read recently? I read that Pussy Posse article a couple weeks ago.
You've talked about it a bunch.
So there's this girl who they talk about that Leo fucks. And they're like, yeah, she's like a prep school New York City girl. And when she was in high school, she kept like dating drug dealers from the Bronx and Harlem. Mm-hmm. And like she was like the bad girl in her class. So I Googled her to see if she's hot.
Is she hot?
It's Donald Trump Jr.'s wife.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God.
Shut
dude.
the fuck
I
up.
swear to God, she's mentioned in the Pussy Posse article. Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Are you
New-
making that up?
Yeah, the New York Magazine from like
Holy
97
shit.
or 96.
She used to fuck like a Bronx drug
She got
dealers?
run through by the Pussy
By the
Posse.
whole team?
Hold on,
And
we gotta
used
be
to fuck.
we gotta be real careful here because you described that as your discovery. Did someone else tell you that Donald Trump Jr.'s wife was the Pussy Posse woman?
No, I
Or
read
was that an organic piece of reporting by Adam Friedland?
No, first of all,
This would be your
in
first
an article.
This would be your first big scoop.
No,
Yeah.
it's a scoop. I claim
Do you
complete
really
responsibility
claim,
for it.
Have you
Yeah.
tweeted it yet?
No, why?
Well, if he claims responsibility for it, you know for sure his ass sold that shit.
Stole it from who?
Fucking Cronkite.
It's a fun. Thank you. Cronkite. The president is dead. And by the way, Donald Trump Jr.'s wife got
Ran through
fucked
by some Moroccan goons in the Bronx.
got fucked by some Puerto Rican drug dealers in the 90s. When she was
that
15.
rules.
Yeah, it rules,
So
right?
you think he gets cucked now? He must.
They have like 20 kids.
He must get cucked.
They have 1 million kids.
But he must get cucked by black eyes.
I mean, he looks really stupid. I wouldn't
Don
be
Jr.'s
surprised.
the one with the black hair or the blonde hair?
Black hair.
Yeah, but half those kids are actually Donald Sr.'s kids. He enacted prima noctis on
That's
his,
probably true.
on his own
probably
children.
Literally, he would. Like
Yeah.
in two
He cucked
generations.
his son.
In a world where there's like no laws, Donald Trump definitely absolutely fucks his daughter.
I mean, that guy sucks
and
so bad
gets
that
prima noctis on all his sons' wives.
that guy sucks so bad that Donald constantly shows Jared favoritism over him. That's how bad that guy
Imagine
sucks.
that. Yeah, how much of a bitch asses both your sons are.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
but also-
Jared to be for you to have to find a new son and it's fucking Jared.
He's probably just jealous Jared gets to fuck Ivanka, dude. You think he ever sucks Jared's dick freshly after he fucks Ivanka because the pussy juice is still on there?
It's like, hey, commendatory, fuck my daughter.
I call him Drumpf.
Oh, good. That's
Whoa.
The resistance.
good. That is
Whoa.
resisting on your part. Computer, turn the lights on. Turn your lights on, dude. How do we
Nick
get them to
has
go
been
on?
wearing a pussy hat this whole episode. We haven't mentioned it.
What?
A pussy hat?
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, the little
you
the
mean
pink
from-
pussy hat.
the pink pussy hat. Yeah.
Badum. That's the Pink Panther. Badum.
Suck my dick, my dick. Suck my dick, I'm dick. Suck my dick.
Woo! Woo!
Effect of U.S. military ban on transgender troops remains to be seen. How is that a headline?
I don't know.
Oh, something's gonna happen. I don't know. What
We
it
gonna
is.
riff on some headlines, the topical portion?
Yeah, sure. Opinion: Dana Perino. Advice for Sarah Huckabee Sanders from one female press secretary to another.
Uh-oh. Wait, she's Mike Huckabee's daughter?
Yeah, well, she's Bernie Sanders and Mike Huckabee.
Yeah. I made that joke.
I
made that
dude.
joke.
You fucking idiot.
Yeah, come on.
It's right there in their
You're gonna
name.
take the fucking credit for that.
I made that joke. That
I was the
obvious
first. I was the
joke.
first. I was the first. I was the
Fucking
first.
retard.
You know, another one I made up. The plane should be made
Out of the black box? No, that one's actually pretty funny.
Here's what I made up. The plane should be made out of the Quran.
Hey.
Problem solved.
There we go.
You're gonna fly that fucking piece of shit book. The pedophile. I love when people like
They say it's pedophile.
Yeah, they're like Muhammad was a pedophile. Like you didn't read the Quran.
Yeah, absolutely
It's
not.
in there.
But so I guess Muhammad fucked. Is that what happens?
Muhammad.
Everyone was a pedophile up until like 1980.
Yeah, but Jesus didn't fuck. my
Muhammad
dude.
smoked weed though.
Actually, he probably
Actually,
fucked in
Tom
the
Myers has a
apocryphal
bit
book.
about it. He's like, people say that Muhammad.
You see that exchange on Twitter between that guy and Tom
So
Myers?
good.
Yeah. Growing
So
up in
good.
Reisterstown, you were my favorite comic.
Tom's poor ass literally believed it.
No, but did you see what he said? He said? They were like, "What's your most memorable experience in comedy?" When he did that strip club in Vegas, and there are pictures of Tom at that gig
Yes.
with strippers. They're online. You can find them. They're at least they're on Facebook. That are unbelievably
And it
funny.
was-
Yeah, well,
that
it's so
and
funny
casinos.
that he's so like trapped in that delusional world that he thinks that would be like a serious inquiry from somebody.
No, he thinks you're sicking people on him. You're sicking your friends
but
on him.
He believed that was real. He believed that there was a fan.
No, that's what I thought. Yeah.
First of all, how long has Tom been doing comedy? Let's say 10 years, right? So
probably longer.
Someone growing up as a child idolized Tom Myers.
Fresh ones, dude. These ones.
Oh, my boy's eating edamame. Yeah, Tom did DM me. Guys, please stop harassing
say
Tom
that?
Myers. He said he said he'll never appear on the podcast.
Oh yeah. I
He
saw
said,
that.
Yeah.
I
I'll
love
unblock
him,
you.
dude. I
know.
love him.
I invited him on.
You actively engage in making fun of him.
No,
That's the kind of shit that I fucking hate that people do.
No,
They're like, oh, this autistic guy that I gawk at. People do that with BB.
Yeah.
They do it with all this shit where you're making fun of and exploiting a retarded person. Just fucking have the fucking courage to say that's what you're doing.
Right.
Stop pretending like you have some affection for him.
I accept that, but I also think that there is something.
I am happy.
There
when I
is
see
something
Tom.
like there is some sort of comedic, not comedic merit, but there is some sort of artistic merit to someone continuously running. Like it's like Sisyphus, like rolling the boulder up the hill. He's like literally every single one of his jokes is like he has a premise.
Well, there's
like what
that Mickey Cucella video.
Yeah, the
where he
Mickey
goes up after
Cucella
him.
video.
Holy shit, Tom Myers.
Yeah.
You are the world's worst comedian.
Yeah, every single punchline is such a letdown.
Dude, poor Mickey's on some weird like internet radio shit or some shit. I don't know what's going on. He had some vape shops.
I mean, he probably was making like he has to be low
on 98 Rock.
I don't think so, man.
No, then he didn't. I can't imagine that you would be on like you would be the biggest voice on a fucking like multi-market.
He wasn't on that long. It was only like 4 or 5 years.
No, it was
He's
longer
probably
than that,
making
dude.
six figures.
No, it's got to be longer than that because I used to listen to Mickey and Amelia.
They had the afternoon show. He was only on the morning show for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but the afternoon show, you still make fucking money.
You think so?
I used to listen to Mickey and Amelia for like years. I listened to that show.
Any daily,
It was actually not a bad show. He's a good broadcaster.
He is. I fucked with that show.
Yeah. But I remember I think I was talking to Joe Robinson about it one time because Joe was employed by them, and he was like, "Yeah, he's got to make like." It's a lot of money. It's 6 figures.
You think so?
Yeah,
I
dude.
think if you're like morning zoo radio, you make
Yeah.
6
But
figures.
the guy's got a bunch
in
of
a
fucking
major
kids
city.
and shit.
And it's like 98 Rock is the biggest radio station there, and it competes with DC 101. Mm-hmm. So,
how much longer do you think there's gonna are rock stations gonna? Do people listen to?
Well, people are in the car.
But like old,
Yeah.
I don't listen to rock stations. Do you know what I mean?
Rock
Like,
stations.
like that kind of format.
you also don't really commute.
That's true.
Yeah,
But I mean, young people listen to that?
I would listen to that shit all the time, and it wasn't because like, ooh, I got to hear Mickey and Amelia. It's because I'd be driving home from work.
Right. But now people are doing podcasts.
They are doing podcasts, but I guarantee you, if I had to drive every day, I wouldn't fucking download podcasts
That's
to
true.
listen to
You're
on my
right.
commute. I would just listen to whatever's on the radio. I used to despise Elliot in the Morning. I fucking hated that show.
Yeah.
And
that guy's got a real annoying laugh.
I would yeah, he does. I would listen to it every day.
Yeah.
You know?
I listen to the Junkies. You ever fuck with the sports junkies, dude?
No, I would only
They would say donkey.
I would only listen to fucking Elliot and Mickey and
98
Amelia,
Rock?
yeah.
Yeah, the Junkies were on HFS.
And the Tom Joyner morning show.
Oh, that was a good one, dude.
Yeah.
Ricky Smiley, did you ever catch him, or were you gone by the time they started syndicating him? The Ricky Smiley morning show?
I don't know. I don't know that
ruled,
one.
dude. You ever, Adam, what morning shows did you listen to as a child?
I listened to Stern a lot when I was a kid. Yeah,
I never did.
And
My
then
mom
I
never
listened
would let
to-
me.
Well, in Vegas, they had
my friends-
drive time magicians, radio magicians.
my friend's dad used to drive us.
and they would do a radio version of Card Tricks, which was somehow entertaining. People would listen to it.
My friend's
Where
dad
they go,
used to drive
okay,
us.
but now he's showing us the card. Amazing,
And it
It's the
actually
card.
is the one.
It's the right one.
Take
You
our word
have
for it.
to
I'm
believe us.
I'm seeing Tommy at a wedding next weekend.
You're seeing
The
So
rabbi, the good rabbi?
The street magician now. Yeah,
The good rabbi,
Yeah, I'm seeing him.
Johnny?
I'm going to LA for a wedding next weekend.
God damn.
Did I ever
I
tell you
can't
my
wait to see
theory
it.
that David Blaine is the fourth property brother?
David
No.
Blaine is in the Pussy Posse.
Yeah.
Also mentioned in
Is
the
this
Pussy
another
Posse
scoop
article.
of yours?
David Blaine
It's not a
does
scoop.
fuck. It
No,
seems like he
that's some-
fucks.
David Blaine fucks a tremendous amount.
Yeah.
A tremendous.
Oh, of course.
Magicians do. All magicians do. David Copperfield fucked Claudia Schiffer, dude.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a magic thing that they make panties disappear.
dude. There was a kid in my school that was he would do card tricks. You know, he'd always wear the tuxedo at every class and he'd do card tricks, and they caught him with like a shit ton of roofies. So I mean, you know they fuck.
Yeah,
I think there definitely is some sort of cross section between magic and pua culture. You know, they're both trying to like run one over on people. Mm-hmm. You know.
Oh yeah. Rub one out on people.
Rub one out.
Do you ever just beat off on someone?
Like after, like to pull out and then come on someone. Yeah, that's like a normal sex thing.
I am asking.
It's not beating off on someone.
I mean, sometimes it's a little longer than immediately. You know?
Oh, I like to leave it until the last second.
I've straight up just jacked off on people.
Me
before.
too.
Oh, like mutual masturbation?
No.
Oh, just strangers on the bus?
Yeah.
I like to just hang glide, and I beat off while I'm hang gliding, and then wherever my cum lands, dude. They think
people
a bird shit on them. Yeah.
Damn seagulls. They're like, what is that, an eclipse?
It has to have happened.
I didn't know there was supposed to be a total lunar eclipse today. No, it's some morbidly obese man jacking off in the sky. Hopefully he didn't have anything to do with that seagull that just shit on me.
That's how I want to go out, dude. I want to fucking die beating off in a
It has to have happened one time. A guy
beating off on a hang glider.
Yeah.
For sure. And if not, I'm going to be the first.
No,
Where's the Guinness Book of World Records for most times jacked off while hang gliding?
Well, some Korean guy killed himself jacking off too much.
Oh yeah.
Just in general, not on a hang glider.
I think there was also a story about a Brazilian kid that like fucking locked himself in his room and jacked off like 72 times in one day, and then his mom like opened the door and he's just dead.
His fucking like pink ass dick, his like rug burned cock.
That shit's hilarious. Because I mean, after
a true soldier, salute.
If you come, I don't think I've ever come more than like 5 or 6 times in a 24-hour window.
Oh yeah, that's
I think in middle school I hit 7 or 8.
And once you start crossing that line,
it hurts.
It's not that your dick hurts. I mean, you can get through that. It's like physically exhausted.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get like chest pains and shit.
And your dick like pumps out a couple dry ones. Like your dick's
the dry ones kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I saw some shit on Reddit that was like, I don't know what the subreddit was, but it was like it was like ogre cabins or something, or it was like fucking fail basements. It was like a listing of fat guys that are like, check out my setup. You know, in a computer room. Somebody had like a computer set up, and then on the desk was like a toilet paper roll, like the holder. Installed.
Oh my god!
So the toilet paper roll just sits there. They get jack lotion.
Hell yeah, dude!
Fucking jack off.
My man fucking took some power tools to that motherfucker.
That's a good setup, dude. We should celebrate him.
But there was one. It was like a schematic of like. Design for like, you know, a gaming area, and it was a room you could seal yourself in, like, you know, like fucking came out like 3 feet from the wall, like a photo booth almost, with a recliner chair, and then there was something that attached to the guy's dick in the drawing. It just said urine collector / ejaculator.
No, wow. What the fuck?
This thing you just piss.
Because he likes to game that much.
Big fat guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit made me laugh.
Do people game in diapers?
That is tragic, dude.
Do people get diped up to game?
That guy planned. He fucking fired up AutoCAD 3D and put a thing to beat off and
hell
piss.
Yeah.
But it's just like the idea that like, because imagine
it's
by the off chance he meets some like 80-pound blue hair woman who's the kind of woman that fucks a guy like that.
Right.
And she comes over and sees the dick sucking machine. She's like, never mind, I'm going home. I think I can stay here. And then he just fucking blew his only shot to fucking get a nut off.
Nah, that woman would see that and like himself.
Would she?
Yeah, dude. They're gonna fuck that dude. They're gonna get those fucking...
Yeah. Well, it's exactly like I expected.
Like, it's one thing to, every once in a while, piss in a Gatorade bottle. But to fucking plan it out is wild, dude. Although I've never beat off into a Gatorade bottle.
No, I can't say I have either.
I can't say that I have. Okay, how about this? Where's the strangest place you've beat off into?
I jacked off in the woods one time.
That's good.
Into the woods?
Well, I was in
To the
woods.
play?
I was walking around in the woods, and I was like, I could just jack off out here. And then I
Yeah,
did.
that's what the woods are for. They're
Yeah, yeah.
woods, dude.
I used to beat off. I mean, this isn't super strange.
I did it while driving.
Oh, whoa.
I was like speeding.
I've beat off. While
Yeah,
driving.
I was speeding, and I was like, I should jack off right now, and I jacked off, just nutted all over the steering wheel.
Were you turned on by the horsepower?
No, it was just it's like a funny thing to do.
I went on a run from like, I'd say about 16 to maybe 19 where I felt like at first I thought it was funny, and then I had a compulsive thing where I had to jack off on planes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because I get bored because I'd like
Yeah,
fly like
yeah.
cross country, and then when you're like 16, your libido's like super high. Like 5 hours is like a long time to go and not think
With
about
that,
jacking off.
yeah.
So I've jacked off on plenty of planes. I
I
got walked in on one time, and I
You
fucking
did?
elbowed the door back. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was so scary. I don't think
Did
they
you
could
see
tell
that?
I was
Yeah,
jacking
yeah,
off,
yeah.
but I fucking elbowed the door back. It was this old lady
They
like
could
open
probably
up.
tell because you had your legs pulled up over your head.
And then
Yeah,
the
yeah,
old
yeah.
lady
And
goes
you're
in
trying
there
I was
after
sucking my
you.
own dick.
You're
Yeah.
trying to beat off into your
I was
face.
doing a self suck in,
Yeah, yeah.
in an airplane bathroom.
The old lady goes in there after you and just starts flicking her.
I hope no one finds out
I do this.
Her old long clit. Do old ladies' clits get longer?
Yeah. Thank you.
They get, I think, more dignified.
Yeah.
That's,
You know, it's funny.
That's my opinion.
Have you ever seen that picture of that old woman's pussy? But if you turn it upside down, it's a beautiful young woman's pussy.
it's all about perspective, man.
It's an optical illusion.
Very, very nicely done. That is
That is
beautiful.
Picasso, I believe.
Suck
greatest
cock,
painter.
Shut up, bitch.
Suck cock.
What? It's not.
Yeah, no, he's not.
It's definitely not. Is it?
Picasso's not the best painter of all time.
He's really good.
Yeah,
Who is
he's
then?
like the most
Me.
famous one.
Banksy.
Jim Davis.
No, the guy did Family Circus.
Yeah, that's it.
Another gay Jim.
Those Indian guys in Times Square that'll draw your daughter with a big nose.
What about those bullshit like spray paint that's the moon, but they just smear
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
It's like that
This
shit's
is so
not cool
stupid.
at all. Dude.
It's so funny the shit that's like. I guess I mean maybe if because I do it when I'm out of town I'll go to like the fucking
touristy place.
yeah the touristy place because fuck it why not but like
They
coming
write your
to New
name on
York and
rice?
just being tricked
I know, dude.
it's so funny.
You know those? Remember there was a thing where they'd like make your name. It was like you'd get like a painting or like a frame thing. Your name out of like dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember
You
that?
probably did that because you like stuff like that.
No, I wasn't into that.
You're
shit,
like,
dude.
Daddy, can I get the dolphin name?
No, I used
He's
to.
like, stop being quiet.
I used to
Get
ask
the
my parents.
boy dolphins, the sharks.
I used to always ask my parents.
He got you in with dolphins and then fed it to sharks. He made you watch him destroy it.
I fucking hurt my balls scratching them just now, so I think we have to end the show.
That's
What do you mean
fair.
you hurt them? You hurt the actual testicle, or
Yeah,
you hurt
yeah,
the
I
Tough
skin?
to scratch.
I scratched too hard, my balls.
I do
hurt,
that
man.
sometimes.
Now I'm sick to my stomach.
Sometimes
Oh.
I'll spread my balls out, like real stretch them out, and get a nice scratch. You guys ever do that?
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about.
yeah. I like to put a bunch of those rubber bands you use to keep lobsters from pinching you
Yeah, yeah.
around my ball sack.
I like to just take clothespins and put my balls on a line and just let them,
yeah.
really stretch them out till they're translucent.
Me too.
you
Yeah,
know?
ball stretching is like a fetish thing, right?
And then get a back scratcher. That would actually probably feel really good. I know we're doing bits, but if you were to stretch your nutsack out and then have someone go at it with a back scratcher, that would feel good. And that's the show, everyone.
All right, good night. 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 All right, good night.